Hello, and how are you all doing? This is Oldtech, and we're continuing our journey with Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And we have, in the main part of the story, we just completed the Purcell farm request that our dad gave us, left us before he went on his business trip. So we have to report in. Aina, good morning. It's not morning, at least it shouldn't be. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Aina a rundown of last night's events at the farm, the Purcell farm. And we completed it. Payment for Purcell farm, and that's it. I see, so you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purcell family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications. If you think about it in that way, that's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-armed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. Sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious. The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Don't give up. Don't give up. Huh. Well then, your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for us this time? What have you got? Oh, I didn't read the last part. No, not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. Alright, we need to transport some stuff. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Claus himself. Klaus. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Alright, before we do that, we're gonna report all of our side quests. Shiny Rock, the Mushroom Hunt, Orpiment Replacement, Soldier Training, Milsh Main Road Monster, and we advanced to 8th class and thereby received Information Quartz. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Alright then, we should check out here. Oh, there's only that medical necessities left. So we're gonna go and do the main quest now. But before that, I'm gonna give Joshua and Estelle a little upgrade. Sorry about that little interruption. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in and upgrade Estelle and Joshua's augment and gear. So I'm gonna go into the Orbital Factory and give them better augments. Quartz. Alright, this will take a little bit, so see you in a bit. Alright, so we're back, and we could pretty much buy everything the shop owned for equipment, that is. So for Estelle, we got this pile rod, an armor vest, and some spikes as boots. And we switched over this topaz talisman, which we found in a chest. We switched that over to Estelle. I don't know why. Maybe we'll switch back because Joshua has room for it as well. As you can see right here, he has the same armor and shoes, but he has this kunai as weapons, and then he has this white bracelet which prevents blind. As for augments, then for Estelle I got some wind element and the same old water quartz and some EP cut. EP cut makes sure, as it says, Art's EP cost is lowered by 10%. As for Joshua, he got this information quartz so that I can read what the monster does as I'm in combat, and he still has that action quartz and the same old fire quartz. So not too much happened to Joshua in the augments, other than he got a new information. And of course I opened 2 slots for Estelle and 1 more for Joshua. But first we're gonna go over and rest here at the hotel. Once we've done that, we will head over to the mayor. So yeah, here we go. The mayor's house, mayor's residence. Yeah, here we are. Do you think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the 2 of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like this. Reneging? How do you say it? Whatever. There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with the leader and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga Mine and deliver it here. Okay, so we're heading to the mine this time. When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we often come across? Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented. Septium, which is too small to be used as precious. No, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into augments, which we are using for combat. So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmelas from the Malga Mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold onto it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes too. Alright, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. Receive Mayor's referral. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Alright, so we're going for the Malga Mine, which is, of course, we will head for the, where am I going? Yeah, here we are. We'll be going through the Malga Trail to head up to the Malga Mine. Sorry about that. What? And who are you supposed to be? Then again, I really don't care who you are. I'll give you a deal, so how about you buy something? What? Oh, will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find fine work workmanship like this outside the Calvert Republic. Calvert? Sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something? The Calvert Republic is the country to the east of the Libel Kingdom. I knew that. So Calvert made folk craft items. Folk craft items are what you're selling, huh? I'm sure you'd find a lot more people willing to take them off your hands if you went to the Royal City. You think so? I really thought some place in the boonies like this one would be a take on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger, danger, anger meter rising. Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to Granville sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles up to? Just when I thought I could get some help out of him, he ups and wanders off. Oh, so we helped your son, is it? Hello. Oh, what a troublesome little kitten. Could she be taking a nap somewhere? Looking for a cat? Alright, let's head to the mine. I'll be right back once I get there. Alright, I think we're here. At least there's minecarts and stuff everywhere, and that's a sign that says Malga Mine. Hello, good sir. This is the entrance to the Malga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Berlin's mayor, Klaus, has asked that we come in here and pick up a certain crystal. Estella shows Landan, nice name, the mayor's referral. Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gayton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septum load more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. Wonder if that's gonna be a hard job. Let's see over here. Oh, nothing. And minecart. A lever. Check it out. It's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by opens too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Sure. We go that way. Alright then. Are you here? There's someone here. Hello? Miles. No, that's not the boss. Great ideas. What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, sure. You hear about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine? When you are riding in the minecart, you notice the place along the way where the track diverges, right? If you follow that other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever to activate the track switch. Alright. There's probably gonna be more to it. Don't you have any? Yeah. No. Yeah, alright. We'll go back. Oh my. This is one of those back and forth things. I don't like it. They just let me come through. Instead of all this nonsense puzzling. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. Ah, it's locked. See? I knew it. Now we're going back and forth and back and forth. Instead, the miner could have just said, "Oh, you kids will probably need a key, so here you go." But instead, we have to go back and forth and back and forth. What's that you say? The elevator wouldn't work? Ah, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. What's your name? Miles. Alright. So remember to give back the key to Miles. More back and forth. I really don't hope it's like this when we go up again. But who am I kidding? Probably will be. Unless something's gonna happen down there. Estella, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Estella, use the elevator. It looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Yep, let's go meet Boss Gator. Dum da dum. There's no map here. This way? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. There's a resting station here. Let's just heal up. I mean, it's free. But since there's a resting station, it must mean that there's gonna be some more. Well, you're minus. Maybe one of your boss. The reason why we've been able to work like we have is due to the grace of the goddess herself. We'd best remember to give her thanks. I guess you're not. No. You said you're looking for the mine chief? He was here a moment ago. Yeah. A wild goose chase. It's on. Oh. What's that? What's that white thing? Why is he wearing a handkerchief? Well, alright. Heaven and earth. No, I didn't read it. Sorry. You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dang place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We've come today on behalf of Mayor Claus. Hand over the mayor's referral. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young. See? It's not that big a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Oh, right. Give me a sec. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. The mine chief pulls a large grain crystal from his breast pocket. Ooh, shiny! Whoa. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an esmeless crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm not talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Received septium crystal. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Hey! Don't jump around with it. This is super fun, running in circles. Check this out, Joshua. Yeah, it's amazing. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Still put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gaton. But don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? The scent. It's... I knew it! Something was gonna happen. Thank God for that. I didn't want to go back and forth all the time again. Whoa! Ah! And Joshua is all calm. Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle. What? What's that? But there was only one of them. Damn it. Well, what are they weak to? Nothing. A crustacean monster living underground. Has a tough shell, can call backup. Damn, I don't want more. Tough shell, you say? Does that mean that physical attacks are not as effective? I don't know. Miss? Well, I guess we'll be right back again until these are done for.
We're good to go!
Alright, and we're done with that. Move on. Why are there? Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of Septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable, but this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right, some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at in all? There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Alright, take these and use them if you need to. Alright, nice, some healing. But there's a healing station too. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna go and find the other miners. So see you at the next miners and kiss. Alright, we found them. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so it wouldn't make a tasty meal. Me too, I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health. Where are they? There they are. What, I don't get to choose how I want to attack it? Well, whatever. Well, it's probably gonna be like this for the maybe 2 or 3 rounds, I guess. See you in a bit. BRB. And we're done with those monsters. You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. There's no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me! Well, what's that? Is that explosives? I guess that's just rocks. Let's find the next guys. We saw some over here. Yeah, the religious guy. Oh, Ideas, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot, if you got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? Yeah. Take care of them. Like that. Yep. We're gonna say this a lot of times in this episode, but BRB.
Alright, we're good
And
to go.
that's those done. Hello guys, get the hell out of here. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Ideas. What a religious nut. If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. Oh, Ideas, have mercy upon his soul. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Get out now, get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Alright, let's see if there's any more to be saved. Whoa! Well, see you until I find someone else.
We're good to go.
Oh! Still learned Hurricane. That's a nice one. That's some actual AoE damage. So now we can use that Septium buff turn well for a spell. Ah! A miner in training. Ah! Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? We've still got another one down here? We'd better hurry and rescue him. No, leave him alone. Oh, well, they want him. Yep. And once again. Be right back. And we're done here.
Piece of cake.
And Joshua leveled up as well. How nice. He got nothing. Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. Handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer. Did you say bracer? What are you doing in a place like this? By the suit on my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Whoa, he's fast. Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. Oh, so it's up there they're coming from. Let's not go there. And we've been here. And then there's the elevator. Did we find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves. And here's all the workers. You alright, boss? Sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? So that's closed off for good. That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. What's wrong with the bracers? I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. To who? He's a crook. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it, we just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all a part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on that. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. Yeah, you didn't. You lost it? Okay, it's right there. Psych! I got it right here! Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You're unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Do we still have the keys? I gotta check. Septium crystal. Oh, it should be in these items, right? No, there's no key. Then I guess it's fine, we can leave. That's the one standing guard, and yeah, that should be that quest. So let's head back to the mayor. As I've mentioned in one of my other episodes, is that I am skipping a lot of this combat, but when these bigger monsters, not bigger monsters, these bigger battles appear, those special battles, when they appear, I will show them, and maybe we'll see, then perhaps we can see some of the different abilities that the enemies might carry around. Like I know that there are boss battles for every chapter. Like there are bigger bosses,
We're
like
good to
special
go.
characters you come up against, special people. God damn it! All these ant lions, they're killing me, man. They're aggressive, and they, which means they attack me as long as I walk past them, which is so annoying. I don't want to kill them because they only give me 1 experience each. It's annoying. Well, it's 1 experience for each, for both Estelle and Joshua, but still 1 experience. You can see it now. I get 2 experience. Not worth it. I'd rather just go around them if I could. But I have to fight them. Luckily later in the game I don't think there's that many aggressive monsters. It's just these ant lions. They're everywhere and they just like to attack as soon as they notice me. Alright, here. Alright, we're back at the mayor. Girl in uniform. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here? You've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Genus Royal Academy. The Genus Royal Academy. I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Ruin region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Haar. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Josette. You can call me Joshua. Like everybody else calls you. What's your name? The 2 of them are actually braces. I had asked them to do a personal job for me. Braces? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real braces. Oh, shock. Stop. I mean, the inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette? Yes, please do. So why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as a part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way. Don't be silly, it's not like that at all. Still, this is a great opportunity, so how about showing her what you brought with you? Sure, hold on a second. Sparkle! Oh my word, that's Septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yes, and its size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland citizens. A gift worthy of expressing our appreciation? I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen. As a token of Roland's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty will be turning 60 years old. So it's a present for the Queen. How delightful. We as citizens of Libel owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard that the Racer Guild in Libel has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Whoa, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone. I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle. You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered. Gave Septium Crystal to the mayor. Thank you very much. As a matter of precaution, gonna lock it in the safe. Okay, it'll be safe in there. Now all that's left is to have Melda's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you? Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor. Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus. Yourselves as well. So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see, so you used your school vacation time to come here. That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day. Still, Joshua? Bye, Josette. What a nice girl. Looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh, could I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. We'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Yeah, let's get ready. Let's be ready. We gotta prepare. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out. In the next episode, because this has been going on for quite some time now. And I'm gonna cut it off here. So, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video. And if you liked the video, why not go and check out my channel and subscribe to see if there's anything else you might like. So, I'm doing another Let's Play of Half-Life at the moment, so maybe you'll be interested. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!